Greece in Athens, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently at. Remember, he was in South Africa for the BRICS summit and now he's headed to Greece. These are visuals that we are getting for our viewers from Athens in Greece. Remember, a lot has happened at the BRICS summit, especially vis-a-vis China and India, and how there has been a brief conversation between the Chinese Premier Xi Jinping and the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There has been a reference to the line of actual control, and there has been a reference to de-escalation and disengagement, at least by the Indian side. None such statement by China, although they do speak about how there needs to be a dialogue that needs to continue. Right now, after all of that, the Prime Minister is in Greece. He, in fact, is there, the first Indian Prime Minister to be visiting Greece in 40 years. He has received a rousing welcome there. My colleague Abhishek Jha is joining us on the broadcast with all of that information. Abhishek, we are getting you these live visuals from Athens. Just take our viewers through the significance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Greece.
You see, this visit is coming after almost 4 decades. Last Prime Minister who had visited Greece was Indira Gandhi in 1983, and since then there has not been any prime ministerial visit. However, President Abdul Kalam had gone to Greece. Greece Prime Minister the current Prime Minister has also travelled 2 years ago to India. But there has been engagements going on. But with the latest visit by the Prime Minister Modi, it is surely going to give a huge, impetus to the bilateral relationship. India is looking at Greece as a gateway to Europe, while India is trying to explore other venues also through which it can have a trade and commerce relationship with European countries, like Chabad port in Iran. Greece could also emerge as one of that sector. Also, Greece is strategically located at a place which can serve India in its ambitious role of having a strong strategical and defense presence in the Mediterranean region. Also, that maritime route that connects India to Greece will be more commercially suitable and beneficial for India. So in that context, these are the areas where the two sides are trying to explore, and these are but at the same time, Prime Minister is also going to have an interaction with the Indian diaspora. We already saw how enthused they were, how excited Indian diaspora presenting the Greece.
Abhishek, just stay on with us. Let's take a look at what is happening there in Athens. So there you see Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Athens in Greece. He has in fact said ahead of his visit to Greece that he's looking forward to productive Greece visit. Remember, this is one of the first prime ministerial visits of an Indian Prime Minister in 40 years to Greece. In fact, he has been invited by the Prime Minister of Greece, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, and here Narendra Modi is going to be holding talks with him to further cement the relationship. We do understand how Prime Minister Narendra Modi this Friday had said that he's looking forward to productive, constructive discussions with top leadership in Greece, and this is aimed at strengthening the bilateral relationship. After his arrival in Greece in the morning, this is reiterating the fact that this is the first by any Indian Prime Minister after Indira Gandhi. So in 40 years, in 4 decades, this is the first Prime Minister of India that is getting to Greece. He in fact landed in Athens this morning, and we are bringing you these live visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who in fact earlier in the day also received a rousing welcome in Greece, in Athens, by the Indian diaspora. In fact, on his arrival at the Greek capital of Athens, the Indian community welcomed the Prime Minister by presenting him a Greek headdress as well. My colleague Abhishek also continues to be with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, we talk about the itinerary of Prime Minister Narendra Modi through the day today. What would that be?
So today's itinerary is really busy. Prime Minister Modi is going to have a meeting with the Greek Prime Minister, and after that he will also have meetings with the business delegation, business representative of both the countries who will be there. So there will be a business delegation level luncheon that will be hosted by him. And then Prime Minister is also scheduled to have an address to the Indian diaspora who are present in Greece in large numbers. About 10,000 to 12,000 Indian diaspora are present in Greece. Largely, they work in the construction sector, farm sector. Some are IT and senior professionals in different sectors as well. So there is a substantial presence of Indian diaspora who have been living in there. There's a direct flight also from India to Greece. So there's enough connect that Prime Minister would like to underline while having an interaction with the people of Indian origin living in there. And we have also seen Prime Minister Modi always ensuring that wherever he goes, he gets a chance to have an interaction with the people. Prime Minister will also have a meeting with prominent personalities today evening. These personalities who have contributed in betterment of or the upliftment of the Greek and India ties, and also who have succeeded in their respective fields and have made some name and done some grand work in respective areas. Those personalities in Greece, Prime Minister will be meeting with them, and then he will be departing sometimes around night around 10 p.m. Prime Minister will be leaving for Delhi.
Okay, all right, Abhishek. We'll keep coming back to you as we continue to bring